Yeah, what do we have here? I don't know, probably the best morning show ever hit the atmosphere. Let's be clear, there's plenty others that do it B.I.G. But keeping it a buck though, none to get you up though like GMG. With all the news and real point of views you can use, light and heavy topics we peruse, even a laugh or two. What you talking? Good morning, gang, be the instrument and take your friends and them, Ken and all, come on in, tune in. You ain't gonna want them in state, and even the trolls and haters that hate us, we end up being their favorite. Cause from 8 to 10, we get it in, believe that. I mean, from where else could you go when you a part of the show? Definitely GMG, cause when you show love, we show love back. First thing in the morning, we get you through, so after the yawning, wash up and wipe your face, get your snacks, and come on in, get comfy, but most importantly, in all caps, doo-be-doo-be-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, hey, how y'all doing out there? What's goody like the mob? It's your boy, Big Phil Speaks. This is the Good Morning Gang Morning Show brought to you by myself and that good GMG, Good Morning Gang. Listen, how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling? I know it's a different time. It's 11 a.m. on the dial. You figured deal me, but it's still the morning for those on the East Coast, 8 o'clock for those on the West Coast. Let's have at it, ladies and gentlemen. Still blessed, highly favored, glad to be here. You know what I'm saying? There's some that didn't make it to see the day. So guess what? I'm counting it all joy, feeling blessed and whoo, feeling good on this good hump day. Pause. No, did he still? You know what I'm talking about? Listen, Ben Cuts, what's goody like the mob? JD, y'all come on over to the good YouTube. Whom do we have in a bit before I get there? Huh? Are y'all feeling as blessed as I do? I mean, as I do. Because if you don't, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. You able to inhale, exhale. Whew, and got another day to get it right. Yeah, I'm talking about. So you go out here and live your best life. Live your life like it's golden, like Jill Scott would say. And while you out here, make sure you plan, plot, and strategize so that if you're so blessed to see mañana, tomorrow, you make it an even better day than today. That part, huh? Listen, whom we got in the building thus far? Young Dread, salute. Mike 313, what up, dog? Crack baby, trick baby, crack baby. Love Ariel, good morning to ye. The Berg, salute. Grand Risings. King Skills, what's goody like the mob? Michelangelo, TKBS Nation, GMG in the building. Hey, Steph, I see you. Synovia, Scott, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to ye. I see you. Creole Cupcakes is in the building. Good morning, good morning. I see you. Listen, y'all tell a friend to bring that ass on in. It's the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. Yes, we're going to get this time locked down to a definite time. I got to go back and look through the poll. Last time I checked, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time was the winning slot or the slot in the league. So I got to go back and check that. And if y'all want to vote, if y'all are part of the Good Money Gang group on IG, y'all can still put in your vote or whatever the case may be. I don't think that is too late. I don't think there's a time limit on it. Put your vote in so I can see if I want to keep it at 8 to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or move it to 9 to 11 or make it 10 to 12 or 11 to 1. We going to see what we going to do. But yeah, it's all for you. It's all for you, and you. Listen, Wavy Crockett, what's up? Whoop. What's goody like the mob, huh? Bree in the place to be. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Bree. Please hit the thumbs up on your way in, please, and thank you. That's a fact of Mundo. Boop, up. That part, huh? Listen, we're gonna have a wonderful day. I'm gonna talk my shiggity today. I'm gonna invite y'all to come up earlier to come holler at me. You very welcome, Bree Bree. How young are you? You 21 today, Bree Bree? How old are you? Listen, do I got to card you to get into the GMG festivities? Huh? Happy birthday to you, darling. Listen, we gonna have us a good time. I got a couple little topics. I ain't got a whole lot, but I just want to talk my talk a little bit today and then invite y'all up to talk y'all talk with me. Ben Cuts, I got 7 of them. I don't know what you talking about, but you got to come on over to the YouTube. Sheesh. Yeah, good morning. 54 and proud. Okay, Bree Bree. Oh, Bree Bree, I didn't know you was seasoned like that, Bree Bree. Okay. Okay. She said, no, you better act like you know. Huh. 54 and out. I know that's right. Sheesh, talk your shigadale. You hear me? Listen. It's a beautiful day. It's Wednesday. Some of y'all like to call it hump day because y'all like to be out here humping. Some of y'all Creole. So now I'm just saying it's a wonderful day. It's the middle of the work week or whatever the case may be. Some look at it as day like, okay, from here I got 2 days and then it's my weekend. But some people's schedule is a little bit different. But it's all goody like the mob, huh? Before I do go any further, before I go any further, do me a favor. Share this live with somebody, whether it be online on the Facebook, the YouTube, well, you can't share it on YouTube on your IG, your Twitch, or your X, formerly known as Twitters, or whatever the case may be. Whether you're hitting a direct DM on your phone to 1 to 7 of your friends. Like I said, I don't ever want you to spam your whole friend list, but I want to get the word out there, and that kind of support don't cost Nathan. It don't cost $1. It don't cost a red penny to hit that. You know what I'm saying? Boop, 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 and share that thing, huh? Because I want the menage with the algorithm, huh? Sierra Baden came around the way, yay, yay, for the yay area. Huh? Peep scheme, Wagwan brethren. I see you in the building. What's goody like the mob, huh? What you mean, huh, Creole? Huh? Huh? Anywho, WTF Blackout, come on over. Forever Focus, come on over. Mail the man, come on over to the good YouTube. Y'all know what it is. Salute. Uh, Happy birthday to the good Bree Bree. It was something I wanted to. Oh, do me one favor for those that are tapping in, especially on other social media outlets. Come on over to the good YouTube. Hit that thumbs up one time for the one time. Boop, boop. While you at it, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. Anything less will be uncivilized. Boop, boop. And more importantly, do me a favor, hit that notification bell, something like this. Bing! So you be in the know whenever the Good Morning Gang Morning Show drops. Whenever Feel the Love Friday drops. Or anything else that I put on this good Big Phil Speaks channel. You heard me on this channel. On this damn channel. You be amongst the first to know. But more importantly, after you hit that notification bell when it drops down, make sure you click that all because YouTube sometimes still be tripping. You hear me? They gonna get it right like we gonna get it right. You feel me? Huh? That part right there. Mm. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you prepared? There's a camping trip coming up. Are you prepared to see your boy on a camping trip? Junito, PR, what's goody like the mob? Come on over to the YouTube channel right there, huh? Listen, are y'all prepared to see y'all boy outside with the wildlife, huh? Camping is a part of Flip the Network, Flip the Woods, huh? Flip the Camping. I'm gonna be out that joint like Big Phil Dundee, you hear me? Like, along this tent, mate, we have a blara, and in this tent over here, we got a patty cake, and in this tent over here, we got Jay with the big old, rhinoceros cakes. So let me stop. I don't want no problem. I don't want no problem. Said I'm on point today with the sound. Yes, yeah, everybody, I'm on point with it. You feel me? Listen, but the cabin trip is gonna be off the hook and off the he's. And if any of y'all think that they gonna be time enough for me, they could never be. Oh, that's a bar. And I wasn't even trying to. You feel me? Huh? Y'all come on over to the good YouTube right there, huh? JRPR. Okay, I didn't know that was you. Come on over to the YouTube. Blackout, I see you. Not waggy eggs and bacon. Salute. I see you. Sherry will be in the building on the good cabin trip. It's gonna be probably damn near 30 people. Probably damn near 30 people. This is gonna be a real group camping situation. And it's gonna be a lot of personalities young and old. It's gonna be, man, listen, it's a group like none other. It's gonna be a group like none other. Some of your veteranos, your FDN veteranos will be there. Not all, but some of them will be there. Some of the newbies will be there, the FDN newbies, and then you're gonna have some other individuals bringing they spice to the situation, and some of them are litty than the mud. So we gonna have a good time. I want to see the bus ride on the way there. I bet you do, Sierra Bay. I bet you do. Huh? Camp Crystal Lake Freaky Jason edition. I told y'all there's the urban myth, the urban legend. Matter of fact, or should I say out in the woods legend of Freaky Jason. Where we going, huh? And I'm trying to let them know. Honey Charms, come on over to the YouTube. I want to see others other than Milky, Woody, and Pat make some content. It should take a cabin trip for content to be made. That's true, Creole. That's true. That is real true. My nose is itching. Think my allergies won't bother me today, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm just giving it time for more people to come in a little bit. Rashad Houston, what's up with the home team, GMG? What's up with your boy, Rashad, crashing the figure out every which way he go? Yeah, that's your boy, though, Rashad. That's your boy. Yeah. Hope Bigfoot come out. Well, it's already going to be a Bigfoot there. There's a couple of Bigfooted ass women that's going to be there. It's like, let me stop. Oh, no problem. No problem. Get Phil, get a Jason mask, pop out on him. Man, listen, the funny part is gonna be seeing some of these individuals, some of these people, some of these loudmouth talking people that don't know Nathan about camping and see how they act out there with not a whole lot of amenities, not a whole lot of things to do. We gonna see how they carry it. And we don't say carry it, how we carry it. You know, for the DC, we say carry it. You feel me? Don't know who you talking about. I'm sleeping. Rashad, you know who I'm talking about. Your boy. You hear me? Oh, Lord. Keisha Hall can have herself a ball if her assets are in order. GMG, we going up your way to Big Phil's words. You remember that guy? Hey, Keisha Hall? That's what I'm talking about. We going up your way. What it say? We have, I saw something. Hold on. Yeah, well, spend on your ass. Who are you paying or not paying? Blah, blah, blah. Oops. Well, I'll be. Listen. Anywho, we definitely going up your way. We definitely going up your way. That's a fact. The Mundo, Keisha. Oh, listen. I'm gonna keep it moving forward. I'm gonna keep it moving and grooving. Da, 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 da. I'm always bringing y'all something, a scam alert or something to be leery or weary about, something to pay attention to, something to be on your P's and Q's, to stay on your toes about. This one right here is no less of that. you make sure you stay on your toes, especially ladies, because ladies, it'll tug at the lady quicker a little bit, but at the same time, fellas, be on your P's and toes. 'Cause this is one of the ones where they trying to get into your house. They trying to get you to open that door. They trying to get you to come outside. Listen, y'all pay attention to this real quick, real quick. Ain't nobody getting me, Rashad. He said, ain't nobody getting me. I'm always tent ready, blackout. Huh? I'm always tent ready. Y'all pay attention to this real quick, huh?
If you hear this at night, do not open up that door. There's a new trick that they're using to get women to get that door open. Knock softly or play a crybaby sound near your porch, especially at night. It's meant to trigger your instinct to help. But as soon as that door opens, they move. Stay inside. Call someone. This trick is old, but it's making a comeback. Don't open up that door unless you see exactly who it is. Be rude, be loud, be safe. It's better for you to be paranoid than gone.
Yeah, you heard that, ladies? Especially ladies, fellas too. 'Cause I know if I heard a baby crying, I'd get up like, man, what the figgity going on, huh? Ready to, you know what I'm saying? Go do some. So y'all be careful out here. Some punks, some young punks, some old punks that's up to no good in your neighborhood. Do not become a victim of the bullshittery. Do not become a victim of your own heart and compassion. Do not become a victim of the sucker shiggity of the world we live in today. You hear me? Peepski said, Phil, you gonna come back from the restroom at night, and candles lit. Jodeci playing, what you doing? I'm gonna be in the corner by 10 crying. Peepski like, help me. I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. Freaky Jason is my alter ego. No, the hell it ain't, Creole. No, it ain't. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Huh? Debria, hey, I have cameras all around. You got cameras all around. What you got going on, Debria, that you need cameras all around? Motion lights and all, huh? Listen, I ain't mad at you. Welcome to the show, Debris. It's nice to see you. I have a no knocking at any time sign on my door. No, but what they doing, they not really knocking what they saying. They're playing this sound at outside your door or somewhere where you can hear it, and out of curiosity, like, hold up, do I hear a baby crying? You gonna come peek and open that door, and then that's when they, pounce or whatever, push in the door, whatever the case may be. So just be careful out here. You hear me? West side up in here. I know that's right. Bring a small speaker so you can play loud animal sounds while everyone sleep. West side up in here. Ah, trust me, I got some tricks up under this hat. I got some tricks up under this hat for the camping trip. People want to play. Black the Beast, what's goody like the mom? I'm over on the good YouTube. People want to play. I got something for that ass. Uh, I know all about the camping pranks and all that. I know all about it. And half these people gonna be scared, hella scared, huh? Especially they used to be in the cities where it's bright lights, big city, or at least you get a night light out there, or light by the traffic light, or whatever the case may be. But in the woods, it's gonna be none of that. It's gonna be pitch black out that joint. You hear me? They also using old ladies too. What is this purple symbol by my name? Hold on, let's see what's by your name, Missy Pooh. What's by your name? Da, 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 da. Oh, it has you as being the number one top fan, Keisha Hall. It's saying you one of the number one top fans. And how that's judged, I'm not sure. Let me see. It says, how do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats and super stickers. There you go. By they're giving up these notifications by the people that chat the most, or do super chats. So they got you as number one, Keisha Hall. They got Zolan as in number two, and they got Creole Cupcakes number three. Wavy Crockett coming in four. Rashad Houston coming number five. Peep Scheme number six. Sierra Bay number seven. Debria number eight. Young Dreads nine. Tenderberg. Yeah, I'm talking about it, and then on and on and on and on. Now, if y'all want to move up in the rankings, y'all just got to chitter chat with the flipper flap. Pause. No daddy. That's it. Huh? Sabrina C. I see you in the place to be, huh? Good morning to ye. Deep Blade from that good H Town is in the building. Yeah. Sierra said, "Big seven, big seven." Whoop! You know what the seventh letter is, right? Sierra, the seventh letter is G, right? As in GMG. Good money gang, huh? Y'all in the building. You Mike 313 said Creole slacking on her pimping, huh? She sure is. Creole be slacking on her pimpology. You feel me? Jazzy, good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. What up with it though, huh? Congrats to us at GMG. We made the list. Yeah, baby. Anyway, I'm going from that possible scam alert to this situation right here. Unless you vegan or vegetarian, this is one for you, and you. Pay attention to when you at that grocery store, huh? They trying to push it off on you, huh? What are you eating? What are you eating? What are you eating? Y'all pay attention to this, huh?
Second video, regular roast, mock. We got mock tender steaks. Yo, that is wild. Gotta keep your eyes out, people. They selling fake meat in the stores now. And you wouldn't even be able to tell. Look at that, side by side. You wouldn't be able to tell. Look at that, side by side. You wouldn't be able to tell. Jesus. All right.
Human effing mock meat. Pause. No diddy still. Mock meat. Which one of y'all pause? Which one of y'all are eating mock meat? Huh? Ladies, y'all eating that mock meat? Or y'all want the real deal? Holy fail. You feel me? Creole talking about pimping ain't easy. Literally says, you misspelled mock zero base MOCK, as in mocking me, not me mock. Keisha Hall said, yuck, you'll eat it, Keisha. You'll eat it, Keisha. You ain't got to lie. Sierra Bay said, I'm about to buy a cow. At least then you'll know what it is, huh, Sierra Bay? You just gonna put them in the other bedroom in the apartment or in the house, huh? And just had a cow grazing in that room, throwing some hay up in that joint, some grass up in there every other day. You know what I'm saying? Then when you ready, get the carve and slice it up. Come here, cowie, cowie. Sheesh. I'm just saying, listen, that's different right there. That's okay. I'm a dispatcher, not a speller. It's all good, Sierra Bay. It's all good. Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy. That's some crazy, loped out, messed out garbage. I always go to the butcher or fresh meat market. Hey, look, as you should, Wavy Crocker, as you should. Make sure you go into a kosher butcher at that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna make sure it's clean, kosher or halal. Make sure it's kosher or halal. Or kosher or halal butchery. You know that they gonna care, they gonna take care of what they doing with your meats, pause. And they gonna, you know what I'm saying, we can do what it do. Siri, yes, that's my plan too. It's 2,500 for the whole cow locally. To me, it'll last about. You to me 2,500 like for them to butcher up a whole cow for you, Keisha Hall? Is that what you talking about? Connie Baptiste, good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. You talking about the 2,500 for a whole kids out to get kids out there? That is a lot of meat though. You got to have a real big deep freezer if you get a whole cow chopped down. Good gracious. Vader Wade Beats, come on over to the good YouTube. Why don't you? Keisha, either that or move to Africa and marry a what, Sierra Bay? What you marry? Who you marry? Keisha Hall, you got to have you a big freezer for a big ass cow. Vader Way, shut your ass up. Always get meat from the butcher. That's a fact. You can get deals too. You can get some nice deals on meat from butchers too. Good ass deal. Get them get the right cut of ribs you want, get the right cut of steak you want, the loin, you know what I'm talking about, the the shoulder you want, you know what I'm talking about. For y'all bacon lovers, you can get your bacon from the pig side of things, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot you can get for your butcher, you hear me? Speaking of which, I got a taste for lamb chops. I got a taste for lamb chops. You feel me? Alright, let me get this off of here. Next, we moving on with the moving on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm moving pretty expeditiously through my morning. Ah, with everything going on with the Epstein file, and he's so-called calling for it to be released, but then people in is it Congress or the Senate? I think it was the Congress is blocking the vote to get it released because they about to go out of session for the summer or whatever the case may be, trying to block that vote. Like, why y'all blocking it unless y'all naming it too, huh? With your freak ass, huh? Because they say it's people in there from the Republican side and the Democratic side that went partying with Epstein, whose names are on that list. So they don't want that information out there probably just as much as old Frumpy Frump don't want it out there. Huh? Yeah. Boys going to remember this convo on the cabin trip. Better get it while the getting is good. I can dig it. I can dig it, D-Blade. I think that's what I'm eating today. Hey, Jazzy, that's what I'm talking about. Some little good lamb chops. You know what I'm saying? Marinated well. Cooking with the little garlic butter sauce on it. Ooh, yeah, baby. That's that good lamb choppy chop. But anyway, with with the the publicity of the Epstein file and its possibilities of being released, Trump tried to do a diversionary tactic and release the JFK files, release the MLK files, Martin Luther King, for those that are, what I'm saying, living under a rock or don't know what MLK or who MLK is, Martin Luther King Jr. Yeah. But this next little clip is an interesting tidbit that comes out of the MLK file to make you wonder, things that make you go, as Arsenio Hall used to say, when it comes to was there a bigger play at hand as to why MLK was taken off this earth back then? I want y'all to listen to this and y'all let me know, huh? Let me know. Let me know. Let me
All right,
know.
so I don't know if you guys have
Mhm.
seen this or not, but because Trump is upset about the Epstein files leaking, he has released the MLK files. And something I think you might want to see in here is, according to these files, Dr. King was planning the Washington Spring Project in the spring of 1968, where he was going to be demanding that Congress enacted $20 billion per year. That's $185 billion a year in 2025 in anti-poverty programs for the next 10 years. So that would have been 200 billion, close to $2 trillion in what would have been reparations in 1968. He planned massive protests nationwide. They were going to shut down major cities. It was going to bring together the anti-war movement, the culmination of the civil rights movement, and he was shot and killed in 1968. Getting the idea that the $20 billion a year in reparations might have had a bigger part in the story than what they told you in grade school.
Mm. Y'all hear that? 20 bill. I think he said means something like 180 something mil in the days what you call it, I think that's what he said. But $20 billion a year annually back then, a lot of money on towards programs to build up economically impoverished areas, as well as training programs, as well as facilities to help people to succeed. Oh my goodness. Maybe that's part of the reason why he had to get up out of here. Maybe. I'm just saying. Hey, Cassie, good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. Cassie K is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, things like that make you go, wonder if they got they always put it out, MLK, "We shall overcome." Latter Martin Luther King was like, "Yeah, we gonna overcome it. At the same time, you owe us some money, and we are coming to get it." I have a dream. I have a dream. $20 billion annually, you mother suckers. Can you dig it? Shout out to Martin Luther King Jr. Rest in peace. Listen, I wonder how they would be today. All jokes aside, I wonder how him and Malcolm X would be today if they were living during these times now and all the bullshittery that is taking place. I wonder how they would be acting or if they would be acting up and acting out. I'm pretty sure Malcolm, if he was around, would be giving people the business. Martin Luther King probably would be too, in a different light, in a different way. But man, they are the leaders of the day, the real leaders, huh? That extend past their block, extend past their neighborhood, who don't have a vainness about them where it's got to all be all about them, but that's for the people, of the people, and by the people. Huh? Michelangelo said once MLK started realizing he could make a financial impact within the black community, increase our wealth, he had to go. That's a fact of Mundo. Justice Show, salute. What's goody like the mob, huh? Listen, I think you're absolutely right, Michelangelo. I think that people, once they start paying attention to some of his latter speeches, they'll understand why things happen the way that they happen. They'll start understanding why the assassination happened the way that it happened, huh? And if you really get to thinking about it, there was a reason why Malcolm X went first. There's a reason why Malcolm went first. 'Cause I've always said this. I believe they realized if they would have took out Martin Luther King first and Malcolm would still have been alive, oh, the galvanization would have been crazy. It would have been off the hook. It would have been a problem. So they knew what they was doing. Justice Show said Freaky Jason and Phil a tag team champions. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking. Them don't care about us. Listen. The fact that they wanna hide this Epstein bullshiggery, somebody need to just leak the whole document. Somebody close from in the cabinet need to just put the whole thing out there, uh and watch people start scrambling like roaches, in denial and trying to hide, leave the country, and all these things. They need to put that Epstein list, the figurity out there. I said it, but I'm just drinking my water, minding my business. You hear me? Just drinking my water, minding my M and effing business. We had real wealth a long time ago. That's a fact. That's a fact. But it ain't too late, or is it? It ain't too late, or is it? With all these things, these movements that Frumpy Frump are doing, all these pushing to change our democracy into was it autocracy or monarchy or whatever the case may be, or even worse, a dictatorship. Listen, y'all pay attention. Y'all pay attention, huh? Stop looking for their handout. Stop walking around with your hand out and go get up, get out, and get something and prepare. You better pay attention. I'm moving on with the moving on. Listen, this been the story of the young brother in Jacksonville, Florida, who was sitting in his car, who had an interaction with the Jacksonville police, whom he felt as though they were doing too much for a traffic stop, and they wanted him to get out the car. He didn't want to get out the car, so they ended up busting his window. The officer reached in, punched him in his face. The officer didn't open the door and try to pull him out. He immediately just sucked upon the blocker. wow. But then you can see see when they got him out the car, they start wailing on him, punching on him. Couple officers, or whatever the case may be, and it has become a viral situation. Now, in the viral situation, a lot of opinions have been formed, rightfully so, because they were doing him dirty. They were doing. He lucky the injuries he got was all that he got, and he didn't get nothing else. North Rich, talk to me nice. Come on over to the good YouTube. He lucky more didn't happen to him or whatever, or that he's still here, or whatever the case may be. But the sheriff got a lot to say. The sheriff got a lot to say. It's like he trying to be on the up and up, but he also trying to protect the force's image. Y'all pay attention. Polo Dolo riding solo, huh? From that Kansas City way, that part. Y'all listen to this Bama ass Jacksonville sheriff, huh? I told you some of that water down there just ain't right. Just ain't right.
Social media is not reality. One video clip, devoid of context, can be very misleading. Given that McNeil never brought this incident to JSO's attention, but rather pushed the cell phone camera footage that he had in his possession since March 5th out on social media, one can only assume, and I'm saying I assume, that he intended to inflame the public. The administrative process is still ongoing, and as such, I will neither defend nor commend Officer Bauer's response to resistance until all the facts are known and the investigation is completed. However, as the leader of this agency, I will not remain silent while important facts and information are buried to advance an anti-police agenda. The truth is, William McNeil Jr. was non-compliant with JSO officers within 21 seconds after he was stopped for multiple civil infractions. His non-compliance quickly rose to the level of criminal resistance to a police officer. McNeil was arrested and pled guilty to resisting a police officer without violence. Force absolutely looks ugly. And because all force is ugly, whether or not the officer involved acted within outside JSO policy, that's still what we're investigating. Social media is not reality. One video clip, devoid of context, can be very misleading. Given that McNeil never brought this incident to JSO's attention, but rather pushed the cell phone camera footage that he had in his possession since March 5th out on social media, one can only assume, and I'm saying I assume, that he intended to inflame the public. The administrative process is still ongoing, and as such, I will neither defend nor commend Officer Bauer's response to resistance until all the facts are known and the investigation is completed. However, as the leader of this agency, I will not remain silent while important facts and information are buried to advance an anti-police agenda. The truth is, William McNeil Jr. was non-compliant with JSO officers within 21 seconds after he was stopped for multiple civil infractions. His non-compliance quickly rose to the level of criminal resistance to a police officer. McNeil was arrested and pled guilty to resisting a police officer without violence. Force absolutely looks ugly. And because all force is ugly, whether or not the officer involved acted within outside JSO policy, that's still what we're investigating. Social media is not reality. One video clip, devoid of context, can be very misleading. Given that McNeil never brought this incident to JSO's attention, but rather pushed the cell phone camera footage that he had in his possession since March 5th out on social media, one can only assume, and I'm saying I assume, that he intended to inflame the public. The administrative process is still ongoing, and as such, I will neither defend nor commend Officer Bauer's response to resistance until all the facts are known and the investigation is completed. However, as the leader of this agency, I will not remain silent while important facts and information are buried to advance an anti-police agenda. The truth is, William McNeil Jr. was non-compliant with JSO officers within 21 seconds after he was stopped for multiple civil infractions. His non-compliance quickly rose to the level of criminal resistance to a police officer. McNeil was arrested and pled guilty to resisting a police officer without violence. Force absolutely looks ugly. And because all force is ugly, whether or not the officer involved acted within outside JSO policy, that's still what we're investigating. Social media is not reality.
I purposely played it twice, whatever. Mike 313 said it's a longer video. You got to see 4 minutes before that. He closed and locked his door when they asked him for his license. He said no and shut and locked his door. Um, I saw that. I did. Hot shot. What's up, hot shot? Salute. He said, give it. Give it to JSO so it can disappear. Ooh, Polo Dolo says, okay, but why punch him in the face? You know what I'm saying? Creo said a lot of people who wear those badges are not wrapped too tightly and they don't need to be out there. That's a fact of mundo. Listen, and this is more behind the information dealing with the sheriff and the whole situation. Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters says the officers who violently arrested Will McNeil Jr. earlier this year didn't break any criminal laws, according to the state attorney's office. But Officer Bowers, the one seen in the viral video punching McNeil, has still been stripped of his police powers. Why you strip him of his police powers if he ain't break no laws? Make sense. At a press conference, Waters showed full body cam footage from all three officers involved. He said he wants to be transparent with the public, even when it doesn't make the department look good. The video shows Bowers pulled McNeil over in February for not having his headlights on in what he claimed was bad weather. But in the footage, it's clear it wasn't raining. Aha! So does that negate the whole stop? Something to think about. Okay, let's keep going. McNeil asked for a supervisor instead of giving his ID, then locked his car door, which is well within his rights to do. Which is within his rights to do. Uh, that's when Bowers called for backup and threatened to break the window. When McNeil didn't get out, officers broke his window, pulled him out of the car, and Bowers punched him in the face twice. That part wasn't on the body cam, only on McNeil's viral video. After being arrested, police said they found a knife under his seat. So the hell what? What that mean? Officer Miller was also seen turning off McNeil's recording phone after after the incident. Ain't that something? Something he didn't have no business doing either. Okay. McNeil's lawyer says he had a concussion, a chipped tooth, needed stitches, and now suffers memory loss. He was found guilty of resisting without violence and driving with a suspended license. The other charges were dropped. The sheriff says they didn't know about the video until this weekend and are now doing a full internal review. Why weren't they doing the full internal review before? Make it make sense. Now let's go back, right? The officer said he pulled him over because he didn't have his lights on in inclement weather, meaning raining weather. But when they had him pulled over, there was no rain. The officers weren't covered from rain. There was no rain dropping. There was no weather of what he was saying. So does that invalidate his reason for pulling Will McNeil over? Does that invalidate the stop? And if it does invalidate the stop, does Will McNeil have to produce his license at that point? Does he have to? No, he shouldn't have to, right? Because if there's no legal or lawful traffic stop, he shouldn't have to provide ID. But sensing that it was some bullshiggery as to why they pulled him over with the light situation, the headlight, he asked for a supervisor, which you are supposed to be able to do. You're supposed to lawfully and legally be able to ask for a supervisor or a sergeant to come on the scene to assess whether or not one, the stop or the detainment is legal. One, two, to be able to keep all parties in check, supposedly, right? But they deem to do other things. Street star Norb, what's up, Norb? I'm over on the good YouTube. Dope boy, come on over to the YouTube. But the officer chose to do other things, right? And they end up busting his window. You saw him hook him off the jab. Boom, boom, come right through the car and sucker punch him. Dude ain't fight back or nothing. He was still in his what you call it. They pulled him out or whatever. When they pulled him out, they started whooping on him. And one of them said, "It's too late now. It's too late for that now." So make it make sense. I think that the prosecution office didn't charge the officers with anything because they didn't have that footage to go off of, and they probably hid the body cam footage or whatever the case may be. Him closing his door and asking for a supervisor is not grounds for a resisting arrest because he wasn't under arrest. When did he resist? When did he resist arrest? Because they didn't say you are under arrest, get out the car. They didn't say all that, right? From my remembrance. Now y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but they didn't say you are under arrest, so we all have to put you, what you call. They just wanted him out of the car so they could search his car, do whatever it is they wanted to do. Florida weather, it rains randomly. That's a fact. But was it raining when they pulled him over? It didn't look like it. His window that they busted didn't have no streaks of rain on it. That back window didn't have no streaks of rain on it. The officers didn't look wet by any means. At the beginning of the video, when he had his car door open, it didn't look like he was getting wet by having his car door open. I'm just saying. Now, I'm just talking that talk. Oh boy, must have a lawyer because why didn't we hear about this in February? That's why Sierra Bay they was pushing that under the rah, which is probably why he had to plead guilty. It's probably why he pled guilty to resisting without violence and driving on a suspended or whatever the case may be. One of the police officers black, and that's that bullshit. That's a fact. That make it even worse, Michelangelo. That's making it even worse. Wavy Crocker, that's a fact. He didn't resist till after he got swung on. That's true too, Hot Shot. He made a good point. He said it could have been raining when they first turned the lights on him, but when sunshine down the roadway stopped. But you are right, Hot Shot. But here's the aha. There would have been some remnants of some water somewhere on that vehicle. There would have been some remnants of some water on that vehicle. You know what I'm saying? I know Florida hot, but it wouldn't evaporated that damn fast. Mikey Miles, what's good? Y'all come on over to the good YouTube. Jola, what's good? He like them up. They talk about he reached for a gun. Not one time did he reach for anything. His hand, that's a fact of one though. Now they say, oh, he had a knife under the seat. So the figgity, what if he had a knife under the seat? Huh? What that mean? What that got to do with anything? It didn't justify nothing they did or didn't do. But for those that know. For those that don't know, have never been pulled over and or harassed, I guess you would see it some other way because you don't have an understanding. But there are times where these officers be on bullshit, and I'm not talking about all officers. I'm not talking about all officers. But they are a prominent few that dominate with their bullshiggery. And it taints the force or whatever. Just like they look at us like a few rotten apples spoil the bunch. It's the same with them. A few rotten apples spoil that bunch. And the difference is between them and us, they are commissioned. They take oaths to protect and serve the community in which they are uh, have been hired to do so. And that's the difference. A, a quite minority. That's a fact of mundo, Justice Show. Huh? That's a fact of mundo. Let me drink some more of my libation. They usually quit, go somewhere else, or get pushed out. Right. And if there was no wrongdoing, why was that officer's police power was removed? It said had still been removed. Let make that make sense. My hands are up. That's a fact of mundo. Listen, I'm about to put this link out so y'all come up and talk to a brother. Bong. Let me do that there. Make sure it's pinned at the top. Bong. Bing. We in there like swimwear. If you would like to be a special guest co-host for the day, come up and give your ones and twos. You know what I'm saying? Click that link that's pinned to the top of the chat. And come on up here and holler at your boy one time for the one time. You can ask me what you want. I would call this the Ask GMG segment or Ask Big Phil segment for all I care. Boy, come on up here and talk to your boy, huh? Just on to the next corrupt opportunity. Vino Diva from that West Side. That's a fact of Mundo. Maybe we should start dressing up as white guys and driving around town. Hey, buddy, hey, buddy, Bucko, boy. Peep skin, you bugged out for that. But understand something. I'm just like, what you know no good, huh? What you know no good. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I got some things that are coming up on the horizon that y'all are gonna be made more aware of very soon, very soon. But more importantly, we got this camping trip coming up. We got this camping trip coming up. There's a lot of bullshiggery happening. Listen, and and let me address this for my fellow GMGers and GMGettes, for people from FDN, from people from PTN, or people that just on the skirts peeking in, or whatever the case may be, that be so worried about what the hell I'm doing or not doing, or whom I'm doing it with or not doing it with. Mind your M and effing business. Cause some of y'all be operating out of hate. It's a good handful of y'all that come from a good place and good space, and I salute y'all. But some of y'all Bamas and some of y'all Bama rats be operating out of hate, jealousy, and envy. Mad because your boy is who he is, and mad because I ain't who y'all want me to be. Listen, I can only be me. Listen, Mike 313 said, I think Blair hit harder than a cop. No cap. He would have been knocked out. Yeah, blow. Phil, don't get cold knees. Pause. Never that. Definitely gonna be a hot mess. Look at Sabrina C. We all family, but Sabrina, just like family. You got that family that you're close with, and then you got that family that you deal with at arm's length, and then you got that family you deal with from way wherever the hell they at. And we all got somebody or some people in our family that we don't rock with like that, and we know that they're gonna be the main ones hating or spreading our business or up to no good in the neighborhood. We know that. All of us got that. We all got that, huh? No, don't be putting GMG last, Sabrina. Look, Sabrina trying to get banished, y'all. She's trying to get banished. I see what's going on. But the point of the matter is, y'all need to stop operating out of love and not hate, worrying about what and who I'm doing or who I'm with or who I'm not with. Ty, see you, Ty. Hey, hey, how you doing? Yes, indeed. Good morning to ye. I'm just saying. What I'm saying is this: mind your business, unless it's meant to be your business. And if it's meant to be your business, then you can be all in the business. But if it ain't about you or about your business, and pass by the business. Yeah, I'm talking about because anything else with a backbite, some people be hating. Some people be mad because it ain't about them, for them, with them, including them, and they be mad. Then you got some people be mad because I move how I move or I don't move how I move. That's hate. That's why I titled this whole thing. That's hate. Because it is. Angie, good morning to ye. Listen. I just, you know what I'm saying? And I don't what's up, Stony? Come on over to the good YouTube. Hey, hey. I'm not saying this with no malice, no bitterness, or no issues. I'm just saying, I just gotta be me. Look, Creole laughing at that. I just gotta be me. And if you don't like the me that you see, go on about your business, huh? Mind your business, because I'd rather you go on about your business than stay and keep your hate around the situation, huh? We want positive vibes only. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm above admonishment, you know what I'm saying? Critique or criticism. I'm not above it. I'm not above it. My GMG should be the first people to say, Phil, you're bugging. Phil, you're tripping. Y'all should be the first people to be able to tell me that, huh? But it be some people that be jealous. They be so jealous that the J goes silent. It's jealous. Huh? Some people like, why him no? Why him no? Frank Murphy, DC Mumbo Sauce, Queen, what's good? Yeah, some of y'all be like, damn, why him? What is it about him? What he got? Who is he? Who is he giving thee really? I try to tell you on these internet streets. It's big Phil speak. But just because I move humble, I still know how to maneuver the V. And sometimes y'all be trapping me in, but can't trap me. That's kind of a bar. kinda, but Imma leave that alone. I'm just saying, some people be stirring stuff up, getting under they fake pages, stirring stuff up. I know who you are. I know who all of y'all are. Even when y'all think I don't know, I know exactly who y'all that be trying to stir the pot because y'all be jealous because it ain't you. Oh, in whatever capacity that is, whether it's an opportunity, whether it's a female, whether it's life, whether it's any of it. It's no reason to be jealous or envy of me because I be chilling. I don't toot my horn. I talk a little bullshittery, but I don't toot my horn like I could or should. I'm a humble fella. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a humble, meek fella, right? But just because I'm humble and meek don't make me weak. I'm calm and calculated. Now, y'all heard that ball before, written by me. Understand something. Yeah, you ain't playing about that. Yeah, hey, Mike 313. Tell him Mike 313. What up, go? Huh? I'm just saying. Sierra Bay said I got two fake pages. Look, and it's all right. See, at least you admit this, Sierra Bay, but it ain't about having the fake pages. It's about what you do with them. It ain't about having the fake pages. So about Sabrina say, "You don't know us, fair. You don't know us." I know the fake pages when I see it. I know who hating when they hating. Huh? I know who really just be playing or picking. I know who be playing and picking, or just having a little fun. And I know who really be jealous of certain things or envious of certain things, and be despising the very presence of another. I know it all. Huh? I just be chilling. I just sit back like this with a smile on my face, like, look at this Bama here. Look at this Bama ass girl here. Look at this Bama dude here. I just be peeping. I got them for my ninjas. Oh, Sierra Bay, what you mean for? Oh, you be scoping for your dude, Sierra? Oh, damn it. Des and D, super. What's goody like the mob? Nah, Dez, no, I don't. I be chilling. I don't want no problems. That's hey Dez, that's like the biggest urban myth out there. That's like the biggest urban myth out there. When I be chilling, I saw whatever I want on my real page. I live dangerous. Wavy Crockett, talk about it. You don't know it. You don't know it all. I don't know it all, Keisha Hall, but I know enough. I know enough to get it. Cause see, this is the thing, right? A lot of y'all, not all of y'all, but a lot of y'all be under your troll pages talking just how you would or typing clickety click 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 just as you would on your real page, and you don't even realize it. You don't even think about it. And I pick up on, I'm like, aha, got him. But I don't be blowing up the spot. Like, I don't get in the DM and say, yeah, I know that's your troll page. I don't do none of that. I just let it be what it be. I just like, aha. Cause like uh I be playing just a little joke. Oh, Sabrina, see, I know. That's what I say. I know the ones that just be trolling for fun and some that be trolling out of hate. It's a difference, right? There's a difference. Trolling for fun and trolling for hate. You know what I'm saying? Some people be out of their mind and out of their body, pause, with the bullshiggery that they be trying to stir up, with the allegations they be trying to bring up, with the positions that they take on things that are done or not done. Then you got those that are just having fun, want to have some fun, want to trade a joke or two, want to say they bullshiggery, and have you say something back to them. It's all well and good, but it be those that be smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place, the backstabbers. Listen, I pay attention to it all. Yo, me, yo, my, come on over. Felicia, Tamisha Simmons, Simon, y'all come on over to the good YouTube. It be them individuals. Huh? You said, like who, Philly, put a name on? Sierra Bay, that be giving up too much information. Little Dan said, I be too smoked out to have fake pages. Damn it, Jim. Listen, I be paying attention though. I don't let it all out that I know. I just want those that are watching and listening in the cut that might. It ain't even the ones that's up here clickety clacking talking back to me. It's the people in the cut that's watching. I just want y'all to know. I know exactly who y'all bam asses is, and it's all good. I understand you are dealing with the spirit of hate, and I'm dealing with the spirit of love. You hear me? Huh? Positive vibes only. And it's 2025 and we moving as such. You hear me? Sierra Bay is bugged out. Do 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 do. You know the ones who just want a reaction from you for attention to start a that too, Creole. That's a fact. Creole, that's a Fendi fact. That's a facto mundo. You hear me? But I pay attention. I pay attention. Hey, Peeps, you said if I put a name on the bullet, if I put a name on the bullet, Imma have an extendo. Imma have an extendo. You hear me? That clip got a lot of names on. Block, 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 block. Mamacita Love, come on over to the good YouTube channel pin right there. I be on fear. Yeah, that's definitely a pause, Sabrina. See, that's definitely a pause. But understand, even through the hate that comes from some people and the love and the light banter that comes from other people, I appreciate it all because it helps me better myself when maneuvering through these internet streets with my show, with lives, with spaces, and all these things, or whatever the case may be. It helps me to be able to maneuver the V a little better, or whatever the case may be. So there's a place for the hate. They say if you ain't got no hate, then you ain't doing Nathan. I wonder who said that bar. I think that was me too. Okay, but we gonna leave that alone. But Phil, it be the one you be on spaces with that always on your body. That they stay getting you. I see everything. I wonder whom you talk about, Daz. Put a name on it, Daz. Put a name on it, Daz. Understand something. I see it all. Some people just be just poking, trying to poke the bear paws. And then some be trying to set my fur on fire, try to set the bear on fire, not realizing this coat right here is fireproof. Huh? Listen, I'm a different type of bear, huh? But no, it's all to the good, right? It's all to the good. I just want people to know, like, I see you. I see all the things you do. While you come into the pages or come into the spaces under fraudulent pages or fake pages or under pages or troll pages, and certain things you say, I'll be like, I got them, right? But then it's the other ones that get in people DMs and send them something on purpose, trying to stir it up. Mad they not him and the him be me. And that's where it gets wicked. That's where it gets extra. It's like, why you even doing that, huh? Why are you even doing that? Do I look like somebody that wronged you in a past life? Do I look like somebody that you know what I'm saying, beat you up when you was younger? Do I look like somebody that took your girlfriend? Do I look like somebody that took a job opportunity from you? Do I look like that? Because as I always say, I'm nobody's competition on here on for nothing. Whether it be an opportunity, whether it be a job, whether it be a woman, whether it be some money, whether it be anything in this world, I'm nobody's competition. The only competition I got is me. Because guess what? I want everybody to win. I want everybody to be the best man or woman that they can be on this planet Earth. You know what I'm talking about, and get the most out of it positively that they can get. You'll never have me hating on nobody because they get more attention than me. You'll never have me hating on nobody if they get more money than me. You'll never have me hating on nobody because they got more females around them than I do. You'll never get me hating for nothing. I wouldn't care if they was bigger than me, weight wise, or they was cut up like a bag of dope, looking like Mr. Adonis or whatever. I wouldn't care about none of that. That don't bother me a least bit. I want us all to shine and be the best individuals we can be from the inside out. At that, pause. No Diddy. Simply Nay. Hey, hey, I'm over on the good YouTube. Come on over. Got to step out of the shadows, huh? You do get riled up and add fuel to Angie, I don't get riled up too much no more. I be talking my shit. I say my little shiggity, but it don't be nothing. Phil, you should challenge everyone to some type of challenge, building a shelter from sticks and branches for $250. That's not a bad idea, Mumbo Sauce. It'll be a lot of people jacked up out there, so it might be a good thing to do, Frank. That's a fact. I'm still waiting for Dez to put a name on it. I'm still waiting for Dez to put a name on it. It's their own issues and insecurity. Creole, that part, hey, Creole. That part. Simply made and came around the way today. Hey, hey. Listen, Creole, you are on point. It be their own bullshittery, their own issues and insecurities, and they be trying to. They look at me like I'm the issue of the problem, and I don't even want the problem. Listen, y'all got it. Listen, I'm the type of individual I can be a leader and I can be out front, and I can also be a help or team player or play the back. And I'm good either way. That's the difference between me and a lot of these Bammers. They always feel like they got to be in the front, and if they not in the front, they got an issue with everybody else that might be pushed to the front in the moment or whatever the case may be. That ain't never gonna be me. I'm a chick. I'm gonna be happy for you because, like I said, I want to see the best out of all of y'all. Listen, and while y'all out here chasing 100 women, if I got my eyes set on one, then that should be good for y'all, right? Y'all shouldn't worry about one that I got my eye on if y'all got your eyes on 100 women, because that means y'all still got a plethora that y'all playing with, right? Or dealing with, or whatever the case may be. But I be chilling. I be chilling. Wednesday service, you preach a fair quick. Thank you. I'm just saying, like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't need to be the how can I put it? I don't need to be the most seen and most heard. I could be the quietest in the room and still have my presence felt. Whether I'm chibby chappy, flippy flapping, or if I'm quiet as a church mouse, my presence gonna be felt anyway. And it ain't because of my body size, it's because of who I am. Humbly speaking, humbly speaking, humbly speaking. But some people, you know how y'all ever been a place or space and somebody just got something to say about somebody for no good reason? Like, they just come in the room bitter or miserable, and they just wanna talk, talk. "Oh, look at her, girl. Girl, why she got to wear that all the damn time? Oh, why the fellas is all on her? She ugly." Or, "Man, I don't like that bad ass nigga Phil, what is it about him, man? He ain't all that fat boy. He ugly anyway, light-skinned Bam." It be the hatred. It be the hatred. Shit, I'm not scared to put a name. Oh, damn, man. Shut your ass up, Dan. I sit back and watch and listen while I work, and I've seen a lot of messy shit, a lot of unhappy people, sad and pitiful. Factamundo, but it be the hate, and piggyback and pause off of what Prio said, it be the hate that they have for themselves that they don't know how to work through or deal with, that they wanna take it out on the next individual, huh? They wanna take it out on the next individual. I smile and I laugh, I joke, I have a good time, and I like to be so, right? I like to be so. I like to be on that side of the table than the other side of the table, grumpy, mad, upset, trying to turn up or do something, so, you know, we all have that compensity. We all have that in us, some more than others, but I'd rather stay on the other side. I'm trying to live my life like it's golden, and I want for everybody to do the same thing. Same thing Vino Davis said, "I command any room I enter. You have to know how to work a room with grace and confidence." Okay, Vino Diva, tell them, girl. That's a fact, Creole. Every day, troubles in my way, I try. Shout out to Jada Kiss, huh? Listen, I'm just saying, I'm not perfect. I ain't got it all together. I ain't got everything that somebody might wanna need, but I'm a good dude. I'm not perfect, I'm flawed. I err, I make mistakes, but I'm a good dude, and I move as such, and being a good dude, humbly speaking, I'm not trying to outdo nobody. I don't have to. I don't have to. God has brought me this far being who I am, flaws and all, put me in places and spaces that some folks can't get to, flaws and all, giving me opportunities, put me in front of superstars and celebrities, flaws and all. Have had even have had women coming at me, even up to celebrities and superstars and all, flaws and all, from Big Phil when I first got the name to now when I'm really Big Phil. It don't matter because guess what? Humbly speaking, I am who I am. And if you like me, love me, hate me, despise me, or feel indifferent about me, it's because I'm me at all times. Whether you think it's quirky, corny, bammerish, fly, fire, cool, whatever the case may be, I'm me. 24/7, 365, 366 on a leap year. You hear me? Or should I say 364? 366, whatever the case may be. Y'all get what I'm saying. I'm just me. Talk about it, poop peep scheme. Bloop, bloop. I just got to a place in my life where I understand the importance of a lot of things that some other individuals don't see for or in themselves or for or in nobody else for that matter. Me, like I said, when I say I want everybody to win, I want everybody to win. I might not agree on your path of how you getting there. I might not have a love or passion for what it is that you are doing or attempting to do or want to achieve, but I still want you to win. If it's positive, I want you to get there. If it's a bag behind it, get that money. I don't care if you get 10 times, 100 times more money than me. I'm happy for you. You feel me? It's sermon time, then I'm really late. It's late. He bugged out. You might see me at the cabin trip. I'm only 2 hours away. How you know where we gonna camp that day? But you only 2 hours away. Charlie Hustle. Good morning and good afternoon to ye. Listen, my thing is this, ladies and gentlemen. My thing is this. I just been noticing, right? There's some people that pick, and they pick for different reasons. But then you got those that be hating. Like it's just something about old Phil. Something about that why, huh? Something about old fella, old Yeller with the unorthodox flow, huh? It's something about me. They just they teeth get the grind in their teeth in the back of their mouth paws. They get the side eyed looking at the screen like, man, this Bama here, I just don't like this, but they tune in, but they come around, but they watch even on these lives in this version of the Anons. They be watching. Uh, exes that don't give a damn about your boy be watching. Bam ass niggas that they got no love love for your boy being in the quiet watching, huh? And I just smiled through it all like, listen, we can get along, or we can get along, or you can get the hell on. It don't matter. Either way, I'ma still be me. Either way, and that's when you ignore them, let them look dumb. That part, Nay, it's taken me a lot to get to that place in space, Nay, but I'm getting there. Yoda, the Jedi Master that I am, I'm getting to that place in space, Nay. They're like, have at it. You got it. You got it. If it don't affect my health, it don't affect my family. Uh, you got it. You got it. Because a lot of people perceive me one way or the other. They think they know who I am one way or the other anyway. And me, as much as I am an open book, I am very mysterious with some things or whatever the case may be. I've learned to be that way, especially with some of these bammers. But I've told enough of my worst things that I've been involved with so that it makes everything else passe. It makes everything else like, and can't nobody tell my story better than I can tell my story. Ain't nobody gonna tell my story better than I gonna tell my story. And there's a lot more stories that I can tell and will tell in due time or whatever the case may be. They want the attention to be relevant. Simply name, bing, that part, baby, that part right there. Yeah, they ain't worth any time and energy. That's a fact. That camping ground not that big. I will walk around and just listen for the fighting and build my tipping. Ah, ain't there. So you saying you gonna be hiking through the woods and wherever you hear the fussing and noise, that's where you know to pitch your tent at, right? If I don't like you, I definitely have no interest in watching you or being around. I know that's right, Vino. I know that's right, Vino. Peeps game, listen. Peeps game. Creole, right? They sit back and giggle when they're mentioned. Man, yeah, facts, facts. That's why some people I just let have at it. Some people who I used to respond to in a visceral way. If y'all notice, I don't even respond in a visceral way no more. If y'all notice that, that's me bettering myself. That's me tamping down the side of me that had a temper. That's me showing a maturity level. That's me exercising patience that I've learned to have with persons, places, and things. That's me just trying to be a better me. Y'all know at the beginning, I'm always talking about I'm blessed and make the best out of your day. And while you're at it, plan, plot, and strategize to make tomorrow an even better day than today, I'm trying to live it out. I'm not just trying to preach it and talk about it. I'm trying to be about it. You feel me? I look at it this way. If you're not paying my bills, putting food on my table, and a roof over my head, I don't give a rat's ass what you think about me. Creole. Ah, that part. That part. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, those of you tapped and tuned in from the Facebook, the YouTube, Twitch, X, formerly known as Twitters, do your boy a favor. Share this situation. It's the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. Yeah, it came on at a different time this morning, but it's still what it is. You hear me? And you never know what you're going to get on the Good Morning Gang Morning Show, whether it be laugh, cry, anger, information, inspiration, motivation. The only thing that reigns true about the morning show, you're gonna get me, Big Phil Speaks. Yeah, that's the only thing that you're gonna get that's unreplaceable. What the hell does that mean? I don't even know what the fuck. I don't know what that was. I just got a text about some bullshit. Anyway, the afternoon show is brazy or whatever. Feel on spaces. You do try to mind your business, but they call you just the way. And listen, y'all know the hashtag is Big Phil's fault, and all being fun. That there's in all honesty that part being fun. I don't have no problem with that because I know what I did and didn't do. They know what I did and didn't do. There ain't no problem with that. That's all in fun. It be the other people that be hating and trying to stir stuff up. That be trying to get the arguments and fight going or whatever with malice behind it. Lenny Lobson, what's good? That be the difference. Carlito, I'm over on the good YouTube. Manners and respect. Listen, do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen, those watching. If you have not done so before, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up one time. Boop. If you have not done so, if you're on any other channel, come on over here, hit that subscribe button for your boy. Boop. Boop. And more importantly, hit that notification bell, something like this, Dara. So you be in the know whenever the Good Morning Gang Morning Show drops, whenever Feel the Love Fridays drop, or anything else on this Big Phil Speaks channel. Be amongst the first. April, how you doing, April? Come on over to the good YouTube. Damo, come on over to the YouTube, huh? Listen, we about to have at it like a crackhead with a heavy crack habit. I got some shows coming up, some shows that's gonna put me in a whole nother light, put me outside in the city and state near you. There's gonna be some camping coming up hella shortly. April. Good God Almighty. August 1st through the 4th. August 1st through the 4th. I'm over on YouTube, April. August 1st through the 4th with FDN, and that's gonna be off the I know, right, Sabrina? And then I got some other things. I got another show to tap in with Big Phil Speaks that I'm about to launch. I got some other things going on. I got some people watching and looking at me that's trying to tap your boy into some things or whatever the case may be. While y'all think I'm sitting on my ass doing nothing, I'm working. Whether you see it or not, understand that my mind is always churning and turning. Pause. No diddy. And my goal is to one, not only make this a better show, make Feel the Love a better show, but provide you all more steady content that you all can tap in and tune in almost damn near I ain't gonna say 24 hours a day, but damn near it's gonna be something put on here every day. Like I said, I'm letting go of certain things in my life to concentrate more so on content creation and providing you with content shows and etc., which will include not only these lives and things of that nature, not only just structured shows, but also pre-recorded content, whether it be me reviewing some other people things or talking about spur of the moment topics or things that go on. Oh, 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 please forgive me, ladies and gentlemen. Please forgive me, ladies and gentlemen. Did I upload it? No, I didn't. Let me upload this real quick. I'm bullshiggering, y'all. I'm bullshiggering. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Let me bring that on over ASAP. I forgive me. Working on the what? What you simply they working on the why. Hold on, let me put this up here. Do, 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 do. Replace, upload, bomb. I will be a fool, right? And I have been foolish for not saying this sooner. I want to give a RIP to Malcolm Jamal Warner, something that I should have did at the beginning of the show. I apologize about that. Uh, he passed on the 20th, which is brazy, which is also my son's birthday and also my dad's death day. Uh, 7/20/2025, we lost um, a hell of a theologian, a hell of a thespian, actor for those that don't know, a hell of a poet, a hell of a musician, a hell of a man in Malcolm Jamal Warner. And for some of us of a certain age, him being on the Cosby Show help raise us in some ways. Put something in our growing, in our nighttime entertainment and TV watching. Help provide gems and jewels and things through him and through the Cosby Show itself that some people didn't even have in their lives in real life. It helped us see another side of black life as opposed to just the hood and everything no good. On up to his later offerings, like him being a doctor on The Resident. If y'all never checked out The Resident, y'all missed one hell of a show. The Resident like that. Go tap in and check that out. A great show. Great show. And his role as a doctor, as a surgeon, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Dez, I don't know what you talking about. That's a fact. R.I.P. to Malcolm Jamal Warner. This next video I want to play is from somebody that knew him well, who's also an actress. Y'all will remember seeing her when y'all see her. Gorgeous young thing too. That used to play on Parenthood. But she has some good things to say about that brother, and I thought it was dope. So let me play that real quick, huh?
Very early here in LA. I'm on my balcony looking at the sky like I like to do in the morning, get myself together, breathe in the fresh air. And I'm just here thinking about Malcolm Jamal Warner, his mother, Pamela Warner, and just what they have meant to me as a person who was also a child actor. My mom and I came out to California many years ago. And the Warners, they were like the best case scenario for what it could look like being not only a child actor, but a child actor who worked with your family. Um, because there were a million horror stories about that. Um, but the Warners were not that. And I just really appreciate Miss Pamela Warner and how she was able to and was successful in not only raising her son, but raising a son who was raised in the business but was not of the business. Um, Malcolm was just so much more than an actor. He was a director, a musician, a producer. It's heartbreaking. He was a new father, a new husband, and he was really able to pave his own way for the kind of career that he wanted. And it's definitely made a huge impact on me. And for his mother, Miss Pamela Warner, she was able to help me many years ago when I needed her help. And she didn't know me. She just knew that I was another child actor like her son. And so I just want to give my condolences. I'm sure you guys are seeing all the outpouring of messages from people who knew him and people who didn't. But their family was really just like the creme de la creme of what being a young black actor and a family in the business who was still healthy and they still loved each other. That was like, they were everything. So this is really, really heartbreaking. And for Malcolm, it's very easy to get jaded about this business, but he wasn't. He still had a light and love for the business. And I believe that's because he had friends and loves. And, this is all very heartbreaking. But condolences to him, to his family, Miss Pamela Warner. Condolences to you. And, I'm about to go to the gym. So, all right, bye.
Yeah, Wavy. Her name is Reagan Gomez Preston. Reagan Gomez Preston. She's played in a couple other shows and things as well, movies, etc. But yeah, if y'all remember her from Parenthood, the show that Robert Townsend had years ago, her character was Zaria Peterson. Zaria Peterson. Reagan Gomez Preston. Yeah, sad situation, sad situation. One that brings about a few questions. One that brings about a few questions as to why he would go out in the water so early and by himself, especially with it being the ocean. The ocean can be a tricky thing, not only because of undercurrents, riptides, things of that nature, but also because of the animals that live there, the fish, the sharks, other things that live there. Especially when you in other areas in their waters bring about more exotic jellyfish, more dangerous jellyfish, and other things, or whatever the case may be. Um, I hope beyond hope that there is no foul play involved with this. I hope beyond hope that there is no foul play. Um, may Malcolm rest in peace. Um, definitely, the epitome of a good actor, epitome of a solid, sound, and grounded and humble actor. Definitely one like uh, Reagan was saying that moved differently as opposed to a lot of folks in Hollywood or whatever the case may be. I've told the story. What's up, Brad? I'm over on the YouTube. I've told the story of which his family, his mother, that she spoke about, that Reagan spoke about. They sponsored the Black Family Reunion one year in D.C. or whatever the case may be, and he had a panel or whatever the case may be, and at the end of it, people swarmed to get at him or whatever the case may be. Me and my girlfriend at the time, we sat back on the side, not thinking that we were better than or whatever. We were going to wait until the crowd thinned out a little bit or whatever the case may be. And what touched me was the fact that he cut through the crowd. It's like he looked over, he saw us, he came right through the crowd while everybody, what you call it, came and shook our hands or whatever. and said, "How y'all doing today?" and all those things. That touched me back then because it was almost like a humble servitude in the situation or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I'm Malcolm Jamal Warner. Yeah, these people are flocking me, but I'm just like you. In that moment, I'll never forget that. Me and my girlfriend at the time, uh, not Naima, whatever, was sitting together, whatever the case may be. And he came over, came right through the crowd. Hey, what's going on, brother? And then shook her hand as well, or whatever. That stood out to me. Hey, Miss B, what's goody like the mob? All is well. You better believe it. My thing is this though, right? For those that esteem to be in Hollywood, especially as a young woman or young man, growing to be an adult, or even if you're an adult, take a page out of his take a page out of his book. Take a page out of his book. No, we're not saying that he was a perfect man and all these things, but he was also a different type of individual, given the fact that Hollywood can be a very dangerous, treacherous, sick, and weird place with some of these individuals. And to be able to stay grounded and have grounded representation around you, i.e., his mother. Condolences and prayers go out to his mother and to his family, to his babies and things. Sad thing or whatever the case may be. I'll say this. Hey, Music for God too. Good afternoon, darling. Listen, yeah, Ozzy Osbourne died too. R.I.P. to him. I really ain't mentioned him like that because I feel differently about things that he was involved in and things of that nature. Which I don't condone or rock with or give light to or whatever, but certain religious practices and things of that nature. I know some people say that he might have been racist. Allegedly, we don't know. We don't know. But um, all I can say to him is R.I.P. And that's it. Leave that there. Justice Show said, "Yeah, we good on him." Yeah, that part there. Polanco, hey, Nene Quinn, hey, hey. My thing is this. Listen, life is short. Phil, was you that like going to college? You sound silly, dude. Life is short, ladies and gentlemen. Life is short be to be chasing after bullshit people, bullshit places, and bullshit things. Life is too short to allow people to suck the life out of you, the joy out of you, the happiness out of you. Life is too short to let people grab hold of your ankles proverbially and keep you in a crab in a barrel cycle. Life is too short to not seek the better things in life, the positive things in life. Life is too short not to be trying to live out your positive passions and, more importantly, living out your purpose. Life is too short to let the haters win. Life is too short to give two figgities what the haters think. Life is too short to let anybody or anything stand in the way of those things that God has laid out for you, the blessings, the things, even the learning, even the trials and tribulations. Life is too short to stump yourself or keep yourself stuck in negative cycles. Life is too short to stay with that ignorant individual, that abusive individual, that insecure individual, that hateful individual, that unhealed individual. Life is too short. Life is too short to second guess yourself all the time. Life is too short to not be sure of yourself. Life is too short for you to not follow your dreams. Life is too short for you to have that the next great idea or next great business thought or mindset, but be afraid to move forward. Life is too short to be stuck in fear. Life is too short to not live your life the best that it can be lived. Life is too short to be so shallow. Life is too short to be jealous. Life's too short to be envious. Life is too short to be so worried about somebody else's doings, comings and goings, how they live, where they live, who they love, how they're loving, how they get their money, how much money they getting, how much opportunity are they getting, what position they got on their job, how much shine they got, how much their life is blessed or anointed. Life is too short to worry about any of that. So live every day till its fullest. Live your life like it's golden. Live your life like, listen, I got to learn something new today. I got to achieve something new today. I got to show somebody that I love them all the more today. That I am him or I am her, even in a humble capacity, and that there's nothing or no one but myself and or God that can stop me from being all that I esteem to be. Because this life is short. Understand that. Understand that. I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm surprised Ozzy made it this long, as many drugs he took back. That's a fact. Life is definitely short. Live, love, and laugh. That part right there. Take each day as a lesson. Live every day like it's your last. That's a fact. Yeah, day after Malcolm, that really broke my heart. Personal impact, and to hear details of how he passed. That's a fact. Yes, live life to the fullest. Living my life like it's golden. Yes, today and every day. That part, breathe, breathe. That part, breathe, breathe. Yeah, but anywho, I just want y'all to be the best people you can be. I'm not saying y'all are perfect. We all got flaws. We all got shortcomings. We all got things that we need to better about ourselves. Uh, but don't let that stop you from being the best individual you can be, or being a good person, or actually trying to achieve all the goals and things that you set out to do that are meant for you to do. Your passion and your purpose, the positive self. I ain't talking about no negative bullshittery. But I'm talking about your passion and your purpose. Don't let life's challenges, don't let the suckers, the jealous, hateful, envious people stop you from being who you are, or any person that got a problem with your skin color or your intellect or how tall you are, how short you are, how skinny you are, how fat you are, how fit you are, how unfit you are. Huh? Don't let nothing or nobody get in your way to getting to what you are, that what's meant for you. Let them hate. Let them hate. Like I said before in one of my little free free verses, if you ain't got haters, you ain't doing nothing. Let them hate. That means you're doing something. That means something's on the horizon. Something's coming around the corner. And if you think just because you reach another height in your life or new level in life, or you get more things in life, or you get more attention in life, or you get more opportunity in life, or whatever the case may be, do not think that there's not new levels and new devils, new haters and naysayers, because there's always going to be somebody, no matter how poor, how rich, how whatever, it's always going to be somebody that's just not going to like you. And them not liking you, it should not make your day worse. It should not steal your joy or your happiness. It should still not stop you from doing anything you want to do. If anything, it should fuel your motivation to show them better than you can tell them. Ah, Mel Page, I see you. Salute. CLBCNY, Jolene, Mainovic, y'all come on over to the YouTube. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Don't let none of these Bama ass knockers or Bama ass bras stop you from being the best you ever. And do not, I repeat, do not allow yourself to live in fear. And don't put yourself in a place where you'll be living in regret for not trying the things like a new business, new opportunity, a new love interest, uh, a new goal, a vacation, whatever the case may be. Don't allow yourself to be put and stuck in a place of complacency or fear or regret because you didn't try, you weren't willing, you weren't sure, or whatever the case may be. MC and Wild Music. Double A, what's goody like the mob? That's a fact. Haters are going to hate. Let them hate. Watch the money pile up. You hear me? As for me, can't nobody stop me from me. Ain't nobody gonna mess up an opportunity but me. Ain't nobody gonna mess up a relationship but me. Ain't nobody gonna stop me from getting my blessings but me. Me. That's the only person I'm in competition with, male or female. I ain't worried about who dating who with who. I don't care if it's in the X or the next. I don't care about none of that. I care about making me a better person each day, a smarter person each day, a wiser person each day, a humbler person each day, a more patient person each day, a more loving person each day, a even better person each day. And that's who I seek to have around me. That's what I seek to have around me. People that's gonna love me for me, that's gonna love on me for me, that's gonna push me to be the best person I could be, who aren't afraid to admonish me, critique, pull me up by my collar like Phil you bugging and tell me about myself when need be. You feel me? I can only hate someone I once loved. No one is important enough for me to hate them on IG, Facebook. I know that's right, Vino. I know that's right. Man, if it don't affect me, I don't care. I know that's right. That's it. You feel me? Phil, can I sing at your wedding? One day I'll get married. One day. That's a fact, Double A. He said the only thing you can control is your own actions. The rest isn't up to you. That part. How you deal with it is up to you. Your actions and reactions. Yeah. That's a fact of one though. But yeah, it amazes me though that people they just don't want to see you happy. One, because when they not happy, when they not happy and they don't want you to be happy, they just prove that that saying is true. All the more true. Misery loves company. Misery loves company. The bird. Misery loves company. That's why sometimes I don't mind being alone and walking alone. It don't mean that I'm lonely. It means that I'm away from the misery and the miserable people, away from the bullshittery. You feel me? The bird says hate is a word meaning death. Woo! I like that one. I like that one. I like that one. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't hate no one. I don't like certain things. I got love for everyone. Yeah, because hate, it has to take a lot for me to get to that place where I hate you. It has to take an awful lot for me to get to a place that I'm hate. That shit, Creole. I'm alone, but never lonely. I know that's right, Creole. Tell him, Creole. Meow. Yeah, tell him. For those of y'all that are watching over on the Good X, the, formerly known as Twitter's, Twitch, Facebook, wherever you at, those that are in the room, in here on YouTube and quiet, do yourself a favor and click that subscribe button. I ain't going through my whole spiel. Y'all know what it is. Just make sure y'all what you call it. Connie said, I hate my ex-husband. Good God Almighty. That must have been a messed up thing. K Jara, hey, I see you. Yeah. I'm just saying. Phil got the mail page on his payroll. No, I don't. I don't got the mail page on my payroll. Shout out to the mail page. Unbiased coverage of everything that goes on. You hear me? Just know this. Just know this. A lot of times when people hate, yes, they miserable. Or sometimes they just hurt individuals, hurt souls, hurt people, and they don't know how to deal with their own hurt. So they want to see other people feeling the way that they feel. They want other people to be miserable, or they feel like because they're not chosen by a person, place, or things, opportunities, jobs, etc., that they don't want nobody else around to have them, and that's a very sad thing. You need to even if you got love and care for the people, you gotta deal with them from way across the room, way across the country. Let them be until they deal with their own hurt, and at least work to heal themselves or whatever the case may be. Now you know Phil ain't MP. I'm not, definitely not. It's been a while, K Jara. Yeah, I'm glad to see you in here. Low key, Phil is the Mel Page. Never. I ain't got that much time on my hand to be a Mel Page. And y'all would have to see me type it because y'all see Mel Page in. Y'all would see me type it if I was Mel Page because he done spoke to a couple people. A lot of my thoughts, beliefs, and the way I look at things has changed. I know what I will and will not tolerate. I know that's right. The mail page keeps me updated on all the nonsense I love to miss and watch. A lot of people need tough love filled, and that's a fact. Even myself at times, though, DeBerg, even myself at times. I listen, I'm not a perfect vessel. I'm not playing myself short or trying to oversell the fact that I'm just this holier than thou person. Listen, I fall short too. You feel me? But the point of the matter is, I recognize that where some people don't recognize that about themselves, and they just they get out the bed miserable, and when they get out the bed miserable, they want the whole room to be miserable with them, online or offline. You hear me? Family, friends, or strangers. They want everybody around them or that they come in contact with to be miserable. Huh? Free baby, what you doing over there? Come on over to YouTube. I'm playing. Hey, Mel Page, tell him, Mel Page. Now, I do think Mel Page is more than one person. I say that because Mel Page be everywhere at all times of the day and night, Jack. When you get older, you realize the way people treat you is really a reflection of how they feel about themselves. Mike 313, that part right there. That part right there. Hey, Stock, come on over to the good YouTube. Not everybody is willing to work on themselves. People underrate how helpful therapy is, thinking they're too good for something. I had to distance myself from someone who was afraid of accountability. It is what it is. That part right there, yeah, that's a factor mundo, double A. Definitely a factor mundo. But anywho, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I can go on and on, with my little soliloquies, sermons, essays, uh, diatribes, conversation, you know what I'm saying? Bullshittery. But at the end of the day, listen, just strive to be the best you can be and let the haters hate. They're gonna hate anyway, but just don't let them get the joy of it affecting you like that. Let them do what they're gonna do. And the best thing we can do is show them better than we can tell them. That part, because that's gonna make them grit their teeth even more. Like, oh, he's standing knuckle. Don't stand me. If you can't stand me, don't stand near me. Don't stand around me. Stand over there. Stand across the country. Get your ass the hell on. That part right there. FDN. Flip the network. Camping trip brought to you by Queens Flipperati. Queens Flip. Flip the woods. Flip the camp. Flip the camping over. Flip the tents over. All that. We gonna be in the woods, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be a lot of things, a lot of shenanigans. Y'all pray for me. Help. Y'all pray for me, but it's gonna be a dope experience. It's gonna be a wonderful experience. It's gonna be a lot of content, a lot of content. Connie Baptiste said, "Phil, you got me going around saying booka when somebody gets on my nerve." Peep Ski said, "Flip the Blaira. If I could flip her ass across the road." Listen, it's gonna be a wonderful time. Love is love, ladies and gentlemen. I got mucho love for y'all. More than probably y'all got love for me because y'all inspire me to keep doing this show. Hey, Lady Cosanita, I'm on YouTube. Y'all inspire me to continue to do this show, to continue to show up. Even if I got things going on in my life, y'all inspire me. Y'all hold me down. Those that do hold me down, y'all hold me up. Y'all build me up. Y'all admonish me, critique me. You know what I'm saying? Give me my shit when I'm messing up. All of the things, y'all put a smile on my face. Y'all give me a laugh or three. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some of y'all make me frown up, but it's all good. It's all love. I appreciate y'all, and I wouldn't have it no other way. You hear me? I wouldn't have it no other way. With that being said, y'all know what I like to say, y'all. Smile, because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. More importantly, love on somebody on purpose with purpose. And last but not least, I'm not anti you, I'm pro me, but with the emphasis on building we. Let that marinate in your thick ass melon, even to the haters, until we can chop it up and have a tater tay. Until that day, guess what? I holler, baby.
OGMG, we're one big happy family. We're GMG, one big happy family. Hey, hey, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you come back again. Tell a friend, tell a friend. It's GMG and Big Phil speech. Yeah,
Y'all be blessed and get the hell on up out of here. It's hump day. Go hump on somebody prosperously and positively. You feel me? Go hump on success. You feel me? I'm up out of here. Big Phil speaks.